Hey everybody, it's me, the non-woke American patriot, no troll zone, back in the building with another excellent video for you today. Today we're going to be taking a look and live reacting to final 2024 election prediction by Cal Stitch. A great political commentator, knows what he's talking about, non-woke, non-DEI, and yeah, let's just see what his opinion is. Let's see if he has the right opinion today. All right.
Okay, I wanted to make this video because I feel like I would have regretted it if I.
So it's obvious he wanted to make this video because he feels like he would have regretted it, and I can probably say the same for a lot of people where they would probably regret it if they didn't make this video.
I didn't, and it just needs to be done. So here's my 2024 presidential election prediction. I've already filled out most of the states.
Oh, dude, you can see here he already filled out most of the states that are like pretty much shoe-ins for Donald Trump and Camilla, and yeah, he's using Yapums.com. It's a pretty popular map site for creating electoral college maps for the country for the elections and stuff like that. So yeah, just let's continue out with the video.
With their correct margins in my eyes. Got your big 7 states yet to be filled.
And you see, he left the 7: Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia. He left those all intentionally blank. He left those all intentionally blank because he's going to fill them in today.
It's gonna be a crazy time.
He's not lying. It's going to be it's been a pretty crazy election. I mean, you got people getting canceled left and right for being against simple things like not murdering people and not letting yeah. So you got people being canceled for like woke DEI stuff, and let's see how he maps the results of the election.
It already has been, right? But let's start off by looking at the polls. I think it's important to do so. Right now, you have Trump up by.
See, this is something the woke Democrats won't do. They won't actually put any research into their actual like you see here, like Cal Stitch has actually pulled up the polls here. We have the NBC News poll, New York Post. These aren't necessarily right wing media channels, so it's not like, you know,
0.1% on average. You take a look at the polls included here. All these polls are averaged
yeah.
out.
You got CNN, Wall Street. It is classic woke propaganda sites, but even CNN is calling it a tie. So obviously it's not looking good for um, Kamala Harris. Wall Street Journal, another woke media site, actually has Trump up 3 in some places, and that's as recent as October 19th, which is a little before Halloween. And the Democrats want to cancel Halloween. They want to do trunk or treats now instead of because they think that if you let kids go out and get candy, it's somehow going to make them racist, and you don't want your kids getting canceled, obviously, but like it's a stupid thing.
Yeah, NBC, New York Post, ABC,
Well,
Morning Consult, CBS, New York Times, CNN, Fox News. They're all there.
yeah. So as you just pointed out, I mean I mean, they're all right here. I mean, you could see them. You could see them right here. I mean, you got NBC News, you got New York Post, Emerson, ABC, Atlas, Yahoo, Morning Consult, Ramen Reports, CBS News, CNN, Wall Street Journal, CNN, NBC, USA Today, Fox News. I mean, you got all of them here. NBC, New York Post, Emerson, Atlas, Intel, Yahoo, Morning Consult, Forbes. You got you got
Uh,
you got all the big guns here, and they're all saying pretty much the same thing, that Donald Trump is going to blow the woke DEIs out of the water and get us back to a country where we focus on American products.
some of them are more bullish than others. Some don't want to release a winner, it seems like. You got 5 different tie polls in there. I don't know what the chances of that are. But take a look at how things were different 4 years ago. On this date,
Guys, what I'm actually noticing, this is a perfect example of inflation here. Um, if you could see on the side of Cal Stitch's screen here, you can see Motel 6, Camp Springs, DC South Camp, $61 a night. When Trump was president, that probably would have costed like $2 a night. But the Biden administration, the inflation and what they've done to our economy is just so outrageous that now it's $61 a night to stay in the Motel 6 in Camp Springs, DC. I mean, that's just outrageous if I've ever heard of the term.
in history, one day to the election, Biden was up by 7 points on average. 7. You take a look at the polls that are included in this average, you got the same people. Fox News, NBC,
Yeah, it's all the same people. I
uh,
mean, it's all the same people pushing the same
YouGov,
propaganda all the time.
and if I go back, you could see all the others.
All right, let's
New
let's get
York
a little bit into
Times,
the
they're all there.
here he's covering
In
North
order
Carolina.
for her to win, you would have to see a good percentage of two-time Trump voters suddenly flipping, and it's difficult to see that happen. So I'm gonna put North Carolina tilt red.
So he's got North Carolina tilting red.
Georgia,
Obviously, in my personal opinion, I would actually just put a full red at this. I mean, it's pretty much a shoe-in for Donald Trump to win North Colorado in the 2024 Trump versus Harris campaign, because the thing about Kamala Harris is she doesn't care about the American people. She cares about stuff like raising the prices of hotels, as you can see here on the side of Cal Stitch's screen here. Comfort Inn Fallsview, $35 a night. That would have been probably like $5 a day with the Trump administration, because with the Trump administration, we weren't actually like bowing out to Chinese government. We weren't actually bowing out to Ukrainian government. So yeah.
is perhaps Trump's strongest swing state right now. Only one poll in the aggregate has her leading. Again, New York Times, Siena College. This is a state where back in 2020, Trump was barely leading on this day. The polls overestimated him by about a point. Now he's ahead by about 2 points. And at least the polls back then were more mixed, yet a lot more Biden +2, Biden +4, Biden +1, +2, Quinnipiac +7. That was crazy.
That is absolutely outstanding journalism. I'm pointing out how wackadoodle the Quinnipiac poll showing Biden up 7 is. I mean, that's ludicrous.
Just doesn't seem to be happening again this time around.
Yeah, as you can see, the liberals tried to hack him there. Let's see if we can get a
Uh,
frame by frame analysis. Let's slow down the footage. And you can actually see where the liberals try to actually stop this video from coming out.
doesn't seem to be happening again.
Right there, right there. You see that? The AOC. What are you doing going against the American people? The AOC power adapter type cannot be determined. Your system will operate slower because they're rigging the system. Guys, they're hiding it. Or they're not hiding it anymore. They're putting it right in front of our faces, and it's up to us lions to guide these sheep out. And look at that. Connect a Dell 45, who was the 45th president of the United States. Who was the what's the solution? I mean, it's right there, guys. Come on now. I mean, connect a Dell 45W 45 win. 45 win AOC. Trump beats AOC. I mean, this is just, I mean,
This time around.
and you can see that it didn't deter Cal Stitch from actually making the video at all. Like, he's such a freedom fighter that he just keeps going.
Very consistent.
Why is my video slow now? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, they're obviously trying to, like, look at this. Like, that's not how real seconds move. It's still 7-11. It's been like 2 seconds. What? Oh, the deep state changed the playback speed. I see. Okay.
I think Georgia goes to Trump this time around.
Yeah, Georgia's going to Trump. It's not even leaning red. It should be full red on this map, actually.
Arizona will go to next. Another state that's been.
See, this is actually this is why I love Cal Stitch. He takes things how you wouldn't expect him to take it. See, like, most people would start with Arizona because it starts with A, right? Because in the alphabet, A comes before North Carolina, and that's something you really got to respect Cal Stitch for here. Is that he's not going to back down without a challenge.
Consistent this year. Trump up by almost 3. Here's a look at that graph where, despite Biden dropping out,
Let's see where he puts
led for
Arizona. Let's
most
just
of
see
the
what he does with Arizona.
So by the way the campaigns are acting, it seems like Trump takes Arizona this time around.
I mean, that's just beautiful. I mean, this map is, I mean, it's 262 to 226. It's looking like a blowout. Just my personal opinion.
Let's go to Nevada here. Well, things are more mixed for sure. Pollsters are all over the place here. Tie, Harris +3, Trump +6. Interesting. Trump +2.
I don't think that's actually very. I think that's. I actually. I don't think that's really interesting. Trump should be. What is interesting is that Trump is up 6.
Tie. You look at the graph here, it's also been very back and forth, well within the margin.
That's a very interesting observation. You can see that the blue line goes up. And the red line is also up there. But the blue line really had to work up to get there, while the red line has just been constant. So, yeah, that's very interesting that the blue line actually goes up from 44 to what looks like a peak of about 49. That's, and everything's really plateauing.
Nevada this whole time.
Let's see where he puts Nevada here. Let's see.
That's all we have. Culinary Union in Clark County that lost the Republican that Harris barely holds on.
I don't know about that one. This is the one time I'm gonna disagree with Cal Stitch here, because let's look up Nevada Trump stealing votes, because I know that they're I know that they're stealing. See, you can't look up anything. This is why you got to use DuckDuckGo, because this didn't happen. This never happened. That it just did not happen. That's why you can't trust Google.
Probably less.
Let's just skip to the end and see what he says the election is going to actually happen.
I would be very surprised if she won North Carolina. I do think that Arizona and Georgia are pretty much gone at this point for her.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
She probably sees her path as either the blue wall states, or maybe she has a shot in the dark here by letting Pennsylvania go and then winning North Carolina in its absence. It's hard to see North Carolina voting blue after it voted red.
I agree.
I mean,
that's fucking.
so that's
it's absolutely preposterous that people would actually like think that they're gonna fucking vote blue.
Trump 291, Harris 247. Let's get through this election.
You can actually hear the deep state attacking his dog in the background. You can actually hear it. So anyway, guys, that was the video. Thank you, and remember when you go to vote, don't be a woke troll. Okay, vote who you want to vote, and don't let the deep state media take you for granted. Thank you, guys. Anyway, take care. Peace.